Hey everybody, Braden here, Braden's Fish Tank Channel. So, wanted to do a video on my new 2.5 gallon aquarium. So first, right off the bat, wanted to say thank you to the Chris Television. Your gift card, I used it to help buy this tank. So, thanks again, Chris. So this tank houses my one Brevis Kitumba fry. He's the last guy left from a 15 gallon, and he's actually back there. But I've got some rocks in here, some live plants. I have some Java moss and also a piece of Java fern, and then I have some rocks scattered around the tank. I have these smaller ones in the front, and then I made a cave at the back. I also have 3 escargot shells, and there you can see my Brevis Kitumba fry. And my substrate is pool filter sand. Just simple stuff that I had lying around, and it's pretty cheap too. So yeah, as far as mechanical equipment goes, I have an Azoo mini filter. Here's the box for the filter. It's called the Mignon Filter 60. This is the 2nd generation by Azoo. I think it's also called the Azoo Palm filter. So I think it's on Dr. Foster's and Smith, and I got it off Amazon. So yeah, and then as far as the heater, I had this heater in my 1.5 gallon, and it's made by Hydor. It's the Hydor mini heater. It's for 2 to 5 gallon aquariums, and it seems to be doing the job. There's a little fry going across the tank. And here's the box. It's on the floor, but here it is. And yeah, I have my thermometer positioned back there, just so it's not a big eyesore at the front. It's just in the back, and I can still read it back here. It's about around 82-ish, I think, so a bit high, but that heater seems to keep the tank a bit high. So yeah, I don't think it has a thermostat, but it was fairly cheap, so I figure it does its job. Maybe not the best, but it should work fine in this setting for the most part. Again, in the summer it might need to be turned off, but same with other heaters, they still might need to be turned off. But yeah, it was cheap, and it seems to work fine for the most part. And as you can see, the little Brevis Kitumba is just exploring. There's the filter and the flow of the filter. And as far as lighting goes, this is kind of what I have for lighting right now. Not the greatest, but I have my 1.5 gallons light right here, because I might be taking the 1.5 gallon down soon. So I have the light right here, and just kind of pressed against the wall. And then I have 10 watt CFL bulb in there, and it seems to give it good light. I had this small LED light, this one right here, that was clipped onto the back of the tank, but it just gives very, very little light, and yeah, it doesn't do a very good job at lighting the tank up. So this is what I'm using, and yeah, as far as foods I'm feeding this guy, I have been using Hikari First Bites, which seem to be a good staple diet for them when they're this young, but I also probably want to start incorporating some omega-1 cichlid flakes, just crushed up, and possibly some New Life Spectrum cichlid formula, the 1mm sinking pellets. So yeah, and then I also have things like bloodworms and the Tetramin tropical flakes. So yeah, that's the tank right now. I mean, it seems to be doing pretty well. And same with the 14 gallon. I plan to be getting more shell dwellers soon, so hopefully there will be some more videos coming soon. I plan to take down my 5 gallon hex, my 1.5 gallon tank, and my 5 gallon, and then set up a 20 gallon tall, probably, where my 5 gallon and 5 gallon hex are, and then if I had the space. And then the 15-gallon, I'll probably put a colony of Maltese or Similis in. And the 6-gallon, where Simpson is, I'll probably move him out. And then I have these two Brevis Minutus that I'll put as a pair in the 6-gallon. And I'll probably wind up getting rid of that one and possibly this one as well. So yeah, that's the 2.5-gallon tank. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. So please comment, rate, subscribe. And welcome new subscribers. So please like the video. And hopefully there'll be new videos coming soon. Alright, see you everybody.